All right, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are gonna do a quick shuffle here, and this video is gonna be for anybody with the sun sign of Cancer for the month of March. Once again, it's gonna be a quick 7-card spread, and I will go over kind of a recap of what you've had so far for the year in my readings. Kind of help guide you through and kind of see the trend, and hopefully that's helpful. Definitely let me know your thoughts on everything. If it sounds like this is residing with you, if it feels like it's completely off, I definitely would like to know. And feel free to share with a friend. I do all the signs. This one's just specifically for Cancer. So if you have a friend who's also interested or needs some guidance, let them know. Spirit, please guide us on what Cancer should be looking for in the month of March, please. Okay, Cancer. So quickly, what I'm going to do is I will kind of go over each card like I've done in the previous readings. I will go over the recap of each card, and then we'll kind of do a quick overview with how everything seems to be flowing. Okay? So our first card is our home and inner emotional life card. And previously, you were feeling very overwhelmed, that you were possible that you needed to share some tasks with others, so you weren't feeling so drained. And then you might have had to deal with some stupidity. Maybe someone at home was exaggerating things. And sometimes some things were better after giving it a little rest. So let's see what you have for this month. So this month we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. And pretty much this is saying, Cancer, that you might be feeling some disappointment. Maybe you have some false expectations. And I don't know if this is kind of within yourself or maybe someone that you are living with. So you need to kind of, I guess take that how it fits in your life at this time, because that could kind of go either way. You might have done something that you feel disappointed in, or maybe someone at home is not living up to your expectations here. Our next card is your work and business life card. So before, you needed to find the balance at work, that there might have been some problems at work, but that was the end of the problems at that time. And then you got that you have a possible missed opportunity, and you might have had to deal with some laziness and greed in the workplace. So let's see what it says for this month for you. So this month you have the 8 of Swords, and that's pretty much saying that, are you criticizing yourself, Cancer, and your workplace? Are you being too hard on yourself? Are you overthinking things? Is there a possible unpleasant situation at work? So that's what this card means, that could be all 3 of those things or one of those things. And this card does advise that not to make any big changes at work this month. So maybe just try to keep things flowing, okay? Our next card is our relationship card. And previously you were really happy in your relationships, and it was time to be more active with your loved ones and to make the changes and happiness even better. And then you were had some indecisive, you became indecisive, possibly after hearing some gossip about somebody. And my advice to you was to best not to listen to the gossip and to use your head in the matter. So Let's see what it says for you this month. Okay, so here we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune card that is upright means things are changing for the better. So you need to go with the flow. Pretty much is what the Wheel of Fortune card is saying. You do need to go with the flow because unfortunately you can't control everything, Cancer, as much as we may want to. So this card is saying to go with the flow. There's going to be some unpredictable events happening, but they're going to be happy events, and it means good luck. So to me, this is a positive card in your relationship aspect, so your relationships are going to be good. Okay? And our next card is going to be your goals card. So for the last couple months, your goal was to not let others control you and to have a clever mind and to be a problem solver. Let's see what your goal is for this month. Okay, so here we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and pretty much your goal is to gain experience in something and not to overwork yourself. So yes, be hard, but make sure you don't overwork yourself, okay? And it's time for you to work on problems at your job. So you are having some issues at work right now, but it's time to work on that. So that can be your goals, to work on those issues, okay? Our next card is your conflicts and challenges and difficulties cards. This is where you're going to have some issues. And previously, your challenge was you were being a little impatient. Maybe you had a failed investment. And my advice to you then was not to make any big investments right now. And then you had some aggressiveness and maybe some insecurities. So let's see what this month says. Okay, so this month we have the Hanged Man in reverse. And this is pretty much saying that your challenges is that you feel like you're kind of at a standstill, that you aren't in control of things right now, and that you might be deceived and possibly humiliated. I don't know why I can't say that word right now. So yeah, something's going to happen this month that might, you might get deceived, but you kind of feel like you're stuck in something. So maybe work on that too with your goal for this month. Try to get yourself out of that unstuck feeling, because you're kind of feeling like that, at work as well. So we're going to move on to our next card. This is our growth and development cards. This is how we're going to grow this month. And in the previous months, your growth was you need to finish your old tasks and start new ones, not to let those tasks kind of go unfinished. And that you possibly had a missed opportunity, but you learn and grow from this missed opportunity. So this month you have the Lovers, and the Lovers is pretty much telling you that you need to follow your heart, as it's going to guide you in the right decision, that you are going to have a unique bond and deep connection, and this will help you in the month of March. So whether you have a friend that's going to just help support you or a loved one going through all these changes here, and good things are happening in your relationship aspects. So yeah, you might be having some tough situations, but you have the people who will help support and guide you through those, okay? And our last card is where you're going to need some restraint and control for the month of March. And quickly, for your previous months, you really need to get the facts on a past situation and not to let it get the best of you. Possibly the issues with gossip and rumors you may have heard in the past, and hopefully this is all resolved at this point. And then last month, it was not to let the fear get the best of you, and that you really need to believe in yourself. So let's see what it says for this month. So this month, for the month of March, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this is saying that, your restraint and where you need to control is you're going to have some disappointment, which we've already discussed, and that there is potential for some financial problems. Okay, so really quick, looking over everything and kind of going over what happened in the past, is it does look like there is some disappointment this month, Cancer. Something either at work or somebody at home is letting you down, but your relationships seem to be very solid from what I see here. Just kind of work on maybe learning some new things, and maybe this workplace will will get better for you. And you feel like you're at a standstill, but if you do work on your goal this month to learn some new things, I think you will come out of that. So Cancer, let me know what you think. And I thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe so you don't miss the video for April. We'll see you then.